Hi, this is Jack, and this is the first GLP video for TE 150, the initial reflection and the plan. So, to start things off, I'd say that my culture about education is American, which is pretty cliche if you had to probably ask anybody else. But to go in depth a little more, I'd say it's blue collar, which means you're really hardworking, you take everything seriously. Really a no days off kind of attitude. I mean, for education, I mean, if you're being technical, you have like Saturday and Sundays off, but really you don't because you're always studying, you're always learning, you're always trying to gain more and new information. So my parents in my household raised me kind of to never settle for anything less than an A, and I still carry it with me today. So I know the joke, especially around here because we're in college, is C's get degrees. But I mean, in my house, if you got a C, you got grounded. So my parents instilled that in me at a very young age, probably around 4 or 5, and yeah, I've still had it with me today. And every day when I go into a class, like if I have an exam or a quiz or even homework, like I always strive to be perfect, and I always strive to try and get that A. And another thing that my parents did about education is they told me to never settle. And I guess what that means is, say I got an A on one exam, but then they didn't want me to be satisfied with that. They wanted me to try and get an A on the next exam, and the next exam, and the next exam. Basically, just to keep myself motivated that getting an A on one exam is great, but getting an A on two straight exams, three straight exams, etc., is a lot better than that. And I guess this would differ with other cultures because I know I had some friends and I've met some people that just want to pass a class. But with me, that's no. Like, I want to get the A, I want to do well. I refuse to settle for anything less than perfection, even though I know it's extremely hard to achieve. That's what I work for, that's what I want to strive for. So I'm planning to meet with one of my friend's roommates from last year. His name is Caleb. He is from Brazil. Obviously, extremely different. So, I guess to build on that, I guess I've had a little research about Brazil's education, and it in a way doesn't seem like they take it as seriously or they go in depth as much as I guess you could say the American subjects. So obviously that's definitely going to be a topic that I bring up with him. Will it bring me out of my comfort zone? I think so, mainly because I've never really interacted or got to know a student that is not American, and obviously it's extremely interesting to me. It's a little nervous too. I don't know. With me, it's kind of at first meeting people is kind of a little weird for me, but it's definitely gonna be something interesting, and I'm looking forward to it. So then our interactions, the first one, I think we're gonna just keep it basic, just to get like get in our comfort zones, and I think I'm either thinking like a study lounge or maybe his room, just to like make sure he's comfortable, or a calf. Just it's a place where it's easily accessible, and it's definitely a place where we could interact well. And for the second interaction, for me, I would definitely like to take him to maybe a football game because I know Brazil's big with soccer, but he's not very familiar probably with American football. So that's definitely something I'd like to teach him and show him around. I think a state game would be cool, or maybe I play pickup basketball a lot, so definitely just teaching him basketball and stuff will be cool. So yeah, that's vlog one for GLP for TE 150.